over COVID, I was in a place that was not great. And I took this trip to New York to make a short film. And when I was there, I bought Tam Dao by a perfumer called Diptyque. And then when I came back to California, I became addicted to smelling it and thinking about this amazing trip to New York. And it was this weird escapism, masturbatory ritual I had. It was very like a private, shameful sort of thing I started doing. The scene of like Tim and Julia Fox and the guys in the car, that was originally kind of the kernel idea for an ad I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And it all, you know, was born out of my own perfume addiction. How many bags?
Tell us, Gregg.
5 bags of popcorn. No, I love this movie. This is the first movie in my entire life I've watched twice in one day. So, and because of the writing, the direction, the music, and the acting. So congratulations to the team. And the producing also. Question. Actually, I have 506 questions. So if anyone has any questions in the audience, we're not going to have time for those. But.
Oh, you wrote them down.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Just chill. We're getting to them.
8 font.
Did you have Tim and Marta in mind when writing, the initial stage of the writing?
The first person I had figured out was Marta, and I sort of designed it around her. And then I was like, who would be just perfectly ill-matched for this person? And I was like, Tim Heidecker, obviously. And I asked him to do it, and he said yes.
And then you wrote the second line of the script.
Yeah. No, it was all written, and it took me months. I couldn't think of really anybody for the longest time who could sort of fill this idea in my head that I came up with. Because Mark's character is kind of a composite of like 20 people, including
Jerry
me.
Lewis has been dead for a couple years.
He was my first choice. Well, yeah. And yeah, and then it just dawned on me when I was watching On Cinema, it's this guy.
Mm. Well, you know, that's the funny thing is I've probably filmed hundreds, if not thousands of hours of content with Tim, and I was shocked at how many expressions and facial tics and moments where I'm like, this is not in the usual bag of tricks. Like, I've never seen these expressions. And
He's so sincere and has the most like uniquely beautiful naivete in your face that I just couldn't, it's irresistible. It's perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah, because there's so many despicable characters that you've played, and you know, they all have their good points too, but there was this, even though this is a truly despicable character, there was a sweetness that was a unique set of facial expressions that I'd never seen from you.
Thank you, yeah. That means a lot from you.
Thank you, good night.
I believe you.
It's true. I guess this is what everyone is thinking, but was that apartment a set from a set designer, or do you know a sick hoarder who you borrowed their home
Charlotte
for?
would prefer to not talk about it.
That was my apartment.
Oh.
But we brought in, Maddie Sadowski, my production designer, brought in so much shit to make it just a disaster. It's actually pretty immaculate.
Okay.
But yeah, a lot of
shit was there when we walked in.
Like the Jerry Lewis bib in the background, that belongs to me and my boyfriend, and a lot of the things on like the Mickey Rooney posters, that was mine. You know, but we fucked it up.
I think Owen and I both own Tiny Tim death,
made it in the
death
movie.
suits watch.
Yeah, that's what that was taken from, because you guys bid on the suit that he died in.
Yeah. Pieces. Somebody had
Just
bought
shreds.
Tiny Tim's
Little shreds.
death suit and cut it into 1-inch squares that
That's
they were
funny because,
selling.
like, you know this about me. I don't relate to this character at all.
No.
Like,
He
I don't
said-
care about any of this stuff. So that was
Nor
the real
should you.
challenge, just finding finding that character as someone pretending to care about all these meaningless things.
I believed you.
I believed you too.
Marta, I notice, I'm assuming the Italian scenes were filmed after the New York?
How did you know that? They
No?
were.
No.
What was the order?
Is that some
No,
kind of
we
a
shot in New
contractual
York.
thing we can't
New
say?
York. No, we shot.
No, we shot in New York, then we shot Italy, then
That's
we
what he
came back
said.
to New York,
That's
and
2
we shot
days.
3 more days.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
They were
But
shot-
you're being pedantic.
Well,
I have notes.
I just
Gotta be
wondered,
exact.
when you were shooting in New York, you were shooting all the scenes where you're getting progressively more ambivalent, moving towards repulsed, towards Mark.
Correct.
And then going to Italy after you've already been living in this world where he's unsatisfactory. I was amazed at how much there was like real love in your eyes for him in those scenes.
There was.
Which I thought like that would be hard to do after knowing what's going to happen and how foul it's all going to become. It's true.
I actually like
believable.
that we shot the ugly parts first. So I got that out of the way. And then I was like, okay, let's try to fall in love. But I was thinking about how would I fall in love before. Like, I really did some work. I never told you about it. But
I wouldn't have been interested.
that's rude.
I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to get laughs. That's all I'm doing. Well, they cut this thing out of the movie where you had a massive brain injury, which explains why you fell in love with me.
Yeah, we didn't want to give that away. But actually, Tim and I had a very deep moment in Italy. I think I almost made him cry for a second, and then it went away. So
What was that about?
I did good. I think
We were pretending that we were saying goodbye and
connecting for real. Yeah, that was good. That was a good moment.
But I think also something that Marta and I really related to each other about is that we both unfortunately carried this misguided zeal for very unstable people. And so
No
I think
longer.
it was very easy for her. I think it was very easy for both of us to imagine falling in love with Mark. I actually think I could fall in love with him, and I think she felt the same way. I don't think
I did.
I don't think you had to do a lot of work to imagine it, because there's something sort of, he has a lot of pathos, or at least I intended him to have a lot of pathos, and I think that he has a sweetness in his misguided soul.
I think I had to work on the patience because I don't know that I would have that. But I did care. I care about you, Tim.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Was there any sort of scent in the boxer shorts when you were in ecstasy over them, or was that? I know it's
Yeah, it was.
it's Hollywood, so it could be acting, but
human shit because they had somebody.
It's an indie movie. We had to go get that at the Goodwill, so it was used
No,
underwear.
it's like a vanilla. It is like the scent of Fior Di Latte, correct?
I think I did spray. So we actually made a fragrance for the movie with an Italian perfumer called Speziere Palazzo Vecchio, and we made a Fior Di Latte scent. And so we had Tim method acting, huffing that throughout the movie.
So do you all huff that now with memories of the production?
Yeah,
A little, you especially, yeah.
And will it be for sale in the lobby?
not in the lobby, but when the movie's released, it will.
Are we
be for
allowed to
sale.
say there's gonna be maybe some samples later? Maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
But they got to drink them.
Yeah, you had.
I don't know
I
about
just
that.
took a shot of one before this, so I could be okay for this Q&A.
exactly.
You came with all this experience in this world of perfumes that I didn't know anything about, but you had.
Well, yeah, that's kind of a funny story. I actually pitched this movie as a 10-minute perfume commercial that was politely declined. And then Marta I turned it into a short film, sent it to Marta, and she was like, no, you should turn this into a feature. And so I wrote it into a feature. But originally, this was intended to be a Diaz and Durga commercial, who I work for. I do all of their commercial content. And I'm very glad that they turned it down. Yeah, exactly.
I am too.
Fired. But whatever, I got to make a movie. Fuck you.
Whoa.
Were the songs part of the original version? They're very like Anthony Newley.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
the vibe that I got.
I love Anthony Newley.
So was that like the beginning? When you first were envisioning it, was it envisioned that there'd be exactly 2 songs and...
My vision is 2 songs.
Well, no, it's. I mean, this movie's unlike anything I've ever seen. And I like that about it. I think that 2 songs.
Biggest regret is that
cool.
there isn't 3 songs. I think the movie could have really benefited from a final song at the end. That's my biggest regret. But when you're making your first movie, you're kind of trying to jam everything that you want to say and everything that you like into one thing and hope that it can fit together in some cohesive way. And so if I was gonna show, put my first project out there into the world, I wanted to show that I am a musician as well, and I really love writing songs, and I kind of want to make a sincere musical as opposed to one that's kind of like making fun of the musical genre, because it's something I hold in such high regard and is such a deep part of why I even wanted to become a filmmaker. So I think I knew from the get-go, the songs were, and the lyrics were like in the script. And I knew that, I didn't know if I could write them successfully, but I labored over that probably more than any other part of the movie.
They're legit, I like how those scenes are, actually the movie in general is very whimsical, but never wacky. It's like this weird,
because it's
whimsical and depressing.
It's meant to be sincere and not like a Simpsons parody of a musical.
Right.
Yeah, and I love The Simpsons, but I just wanted to make a musical in the same way that they would have if it was like a Sherman Brothers, like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang or something. They weren't making fun of the genre; they were just doing the genre. There's too much irony.
Yeah. We all hate it.
I mean, I got to watch Kevin Kline just do that performance. I mean, so did you, but that was like the greatest day of my life because, I grew up just adoring him as an actor and worshiping him, as a total hero of mine as a comedian, comic actor. And I just got to sit there and watch him nail that.
Yeah, you just
thing.
sort of stand there in the scene in awe,
what the
which
fuck
is...
did I do to get in this movie?
And now it's him singing. I mean,
Charlotte,
yeah.
tell them about Kevin going to the perfumery and, learning how to make perfume before taking on.
Kevin puts tremendous care into any role that he does, whether or not it's a $40 million movie or a very, very low, a very, very low budget movie like ours. And I took him to the Diaz and Durga HQ and the perfumer, David Maltz, who is a wonderful friend of mine. He sort of showed and taught Kevin everything about making perfume. And Kevin actually bought all of the materials for perfuming, all of the vials and all of the oils. And he, for 2 weeks straight while we were shooting, he was making sense and learning everything about it. It was incredible. I was like, you don't have to do this.
Is he still doing that?
No. He threw it all away the second we wrapped.
You mentioned the Sherman Brothers when we're talking about musicals and things. What about, Tim, are you familiar with the Hill Sisters?
No.
They wrote a song that's very famous. It's actually in a lot of great movies. It is Happy Birthday to You.
That's so stupid.
Happy birthday to you.
Do you know, can I tell?
No, you gotta wait till the end of the fucking...
Dear
Tim, happy birthday to you.
Thank you. I want this to be a teaching moment, a learning moment, because do you know the Robert Popper, Peter Serafinowicz birthday song? Do you know about this?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That's okay. You don't have to do that.
Just throw it away.
Yeah, just, you know, in The Godfather, when he's like,
on.
cut it up, in The Godfather 2, he's like, cut it up into small pieces and save me a piece. No, I'm just kidding. Bring it out. I mean, what do you think I am, a monster? No, I'm going to teach everybody. This is so much more valuable than cake. I'm going to teach you the best thing you can do at a birthday party. Do you know this? The Robert Popper, Peter Serafinowicz thing?
Sounds
these are the genius British comedian guys, friends of ours. And you go to a dinner for a birthday, and you start singing Happy Birthday, but this is how you sing it. You go, Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Come on, birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Please promise me you'll do that at the next birthday dinner and watch the restaurant become ill.
Oh, I have another one. Just counting down from 10. In a bar, just going 10.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
And then walking out of the room.
That's funny.
Wait, why are you taking the cake away?
No, bring it back.
Bring the
oh my
cake back.
gosh.
What am I going to do?
Tyrannical asshole.
Costello quality humor.
Cut it up and make sure everybody
beautiful.
gets a slice, okay?
You love power.
Anything else? Do we have questions from the audience?
Wrap it up.
Yeah, I have here, don't ask the audience questions. They're not qualified to ask questions, and the questions will be of bad quality. So
It could be.
I don't know. Sorry. That's what they told me. No, we'll take some questions. Who's going to stand up and holler out a question? No? Who
That's
wants
good.
to
You're
politely
smart.
put their hands up and
People are like, I don't know. I
quietly ask a
don't have any
question?
questions. You just gotta see what he's doing. He goes like this. I wasn't at the time. No, I was focusing on my character.
Okay, who can top that question? Oh, here
Yes.
we go.
Yes, sir. Or ma'am, sorry. Sorry, I don't.
That's a Charlotte question.
What, do you consider New York a character in the film?
No.
I was impressed though. We shot. I mean, we were shooting in the West Village, right out in front of Cafe Wah on like West 4th. You know, like some classic, like very challenging places to shoot a movie. And what was that one?
Uncontrolled.
You remember that guy?
Yeah. Which one? Oh yeah, the angry guitar
This
guy.
fucking guy. We're shooting at like 8 in the morning in the West Village, and this guy just looked like kind of a 20-something guy. Had an acoustic guitar on him.
He looked like Jason Mraz.
There you go. And he saw us shooting and he goes, another big fucking Hollywood movie coming and ruining the neighborhood. Right? And we're like, oh man, it's not that at all. Like we're a very small movie here. And he kept coming around. He would do laps. He kept doing laps.
Yeah, he kept
Right?
coming back. He's so bad.
You
He wanted to
fucking
be a part of it.
sellouts. That's what he said.
He wanted to be in it so much.
Yeah. And then we were shooting on 6th Avenue, and it was insane. It was like rush hour, and it was
Like
really
a
stressful, really,
five-way
really
intersection.
crazy.
It was
Yeah,
not safe.
yeah. It was pretty fun.
Did you ever, I mean, I know this doesn't have the budget of a Melania movie or whatever, but did you...
Same producers.
Same producer.
Same producer.
Did you ever get told that maybe it would be better just to to find some place in New Jersey that looked like Italy and not move the whole company? Or was it always going to be Italy?
Did you say that,
tried.
Sophie? No, they understood why it had to be.
I mean, because it really makes for a dreamy experience when it cuts and it's beautiful Italy.
You know
mean,
what?
what
They
people
only
don't-
paid for one plane seat, though, and so the 5 of us were sitting on each other's laps.
He got a first class.
A lot
absurd.
of things happen. It looks like we shot maybe 2 weeks in Italy, but we actually only had 2 days.
3 days.
Well, no, the
full
third day
days.
didn't count because things
No,
happened
no film
that
in the
day.
camera.
I had diarrhea.
Next.
I killed a whole day in Italy because I had diarrhea from too many cappuccinos.
Were you on the bottom seat on the way back after? All right, stand up, somebody, and yell out a question that
There's
we
a
want.
lot.
We have one back here.
We have one up here.
So, someone backstage.
This woman in the front.
Wonderful film. I absolutely loved it. You all were incredible. But while I was watching it, I couldn't help but think to myself, I wish that I had a guide so I could scratch and sniff all the
We're gonna make those. Don't worry. Yeah. No, we're gonna make them. I already have a prototype.
Odorama.
We got the odoramas coming. Back there.
Yes, the shop that you had won the prize. Was that a real place, or was that something that you designed?
The
for the-
perfume shop.
Not the perfume shop, the one where he
Candy?
went and he won the prize.
Oh,
had the
that's a real
prize.
location in Forest Hills, Queens. It's still there. Eddie's Sweet Shop.
Oh, yeah.
You can get really delicious soft serve.
That place is
there.
a treat.
Yeah, they're
No,
great.
no
That
pun
was the
intended.
first location that we had.
Scrumptious.
That looked really pretty.
But you dashed your spoon over the counter, and now,
You
now
did.
it's
It
an
feels very much
unsanitary
like that place in South Pasadena that people go to. I can't remember the name of it, but yes.
Who? Where? Oh.
False alarm.
Any objections?
Objection. So, question: you're like filming on the street of New York City a lot. Is it something that takes like a lot of takes? Like I know there's one where you're following that girl.
Yeah.
And you're across the street. Is that something
Woman.
you have to do like a lot of
It was a
takes
woman.
of? Because it's all a woman, yeah.
We were shooting on Super 16, and
Yeah, we were shooting. You were
is a
shooting this
low
on
budget,
film.
This is a low budget movie, so I mean, we did 2-3 takes tops of everything in the film. That was one of the most ambitious scenes in probably aside from Kevin and the Rube Goldberg perfume machine, that piece with you and Amy Fine Collins running through live breathing traffic, that was the craziest day. And I think it was like probably 2 takes if we were lucky per setup for that. Yeah, but that's the nature of it, and it's actually liberating to have to make it on the first try.
Yeah, I mean, I remember PAs who were fairly young and green and doing their best, but being like trying to tell New Yorkers at rush hour on 6th Avenue, can you just wait here for 1 second? And they're like, fuck you, I'm going to work, fuck off. I'm going home.
And then
Like,
I was
don't give a
doing the
shit if
opposite.
you're
I was
telling me
like
to stop.
gathering more people to try to get them in the shot, and like
Right.
my AD was like, "That's a nightmare. Like they have to sign pieces of paper." So,
I wanted to know, was the dialogue totally locked in, or was there a lot of room for improv, etc.?
50-50.
I feel like it was pretty locked in.
I wish that there was more time to improvise. I think this is my first feature film, and I'm used to heavily improvising, heavily. And I think I felt an immense pressure to sort of stick the landing with like the end of the movie and wrap the whole plot up in a way that was cohesive. So I really wanted to make sure on those first takes it was kind of as I wrote it. And then the second take I would usually be like, Tim and Kevin, like, just go wild.
Or Tim and Marta.
Or Tim and Marta, yeah, whoever was in the scene. And
I don't remember.
my
I don't
next
remember
movie,
memorizing very much, but
No.
I must have because
You wrote it in the morning for the day.
I mean, I was like rewriting scenes the night before, making it a living hell.
yeah, it was not a fun process. Making the movie.
Will you be writing a tell-all book about the
Yeah.
horror of making this film?
Anyone else?
Hi, happy birthday, team. I do have two questions. So, what is your inspiration for making a movie about the perfume? And the second question is, was there a real life experience that inspired you for this movie?
Was that for me?
Yeah.
What was the first question?
Oh, the first question is inspiration to make a movie about perfume. So, the story of the perfume. And the second question is, was there any real life experience for inspired you for this movie?
Got it. Okay. So perfume is one of those things that's kind of followed me throughout my entire life. My mom and my aunt are perfumers, so that's something that I've been around my whole life. To be honest, never really had any sort of appreciation for it. But then over COVID, I was in a place that was not great. And I took this trip to New York to make a short film. And when I was there, I bought Tam Dao by a perfumer called Diptyque. And then when I came back to California, I became addicted to smelling it and thinking about this amazing trip to New York. And it was this weird escapism, masturbatory ritual I had. It was very like a private, shameful sort of thing I started doing. and that gave me the idea to turn it into a perfume commercial with just a guy in his car trying to recreate with like the cappuccino. It was for a Diaz and Durga perfume called Italian Citrus. So you can kind of put it together in your head how I could have made that into a very short commercial.
That was a short, right?
Yeah. I mean, just a very short ad, just like that scene. The scene of like Tim and Julia Fox and the guys in the car, that was originally kind of the kernel idea for an ad I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And it all, was born out of my own perfume addiction.
Okay. Hello. I'm over here in the middle, right here. So it's really fast, but you have that one animated sequence in the middle. Is the pig an actual character from something? And who did you have do the animation? And also, there's a lot of animation throughout. You just got like old footage from, but then you also made the Kevin animation. Like how did that come around? How did you put that together?
I love this question. I'm always so excited to talk about this. The Petunia pig character is kind of like she's a bootleg version of Petunia Pig, really. Like she's supposed to be Porky's girlfriend. I got the last living Looney Tunes animator, Gregg Ford, to design that character. And then him and his animating partner, William Hohauser, did that specifically for the film. You're talking about when Tim's kissing her in his fever dream.
My character, not me.
Yeah. And there's no animation in the scenes with Kevin, but I suppose maybe you're talking about the Rube Goldberg machine. That was just a set build, if I'm not misunderstanding you. But yeah, if anyone gets a chance to hire Gregg Ford, do it now, because he's getting very old.
He came to set and everything. He was very excited and interested and what a fascinating person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, for one day in my apartment.
This guy up here.
Great.
Hi, question for you. It was interesting with perfume. It started off as something that was very nostalgic and sweet. It turned into something that was more melancholy. You mentioned that was basically something in real life. That kind of melancholy, was that something that came to you in your writing process, or was that also part of?
That was a part of the experience I had from abusing the fragrance I got in New York and coming back here. I started smelling it so much that it started making me feel angry and sad because I started reassociating it with like my dark, dank office in Los Angeles. And then I was like, oh, I need to hold off and not smell it so much to like hold on to like the original good feeling it gave me. And I thought it's kind of a difficult and visceral experience to hone in and describe, but I think we've all probably experienced that with something, whether it's food or even a movie or a song. Like, associations change. And it is like a drug, trying to like have it keep that initial effect. Like, there is a moment with every, like, you'll have a song that you play on repeat, for example, for like 2 weeks straight. And then at some point, that's like the last time you listen to that song. And you listen to it again a year later and you hate it. It's just...
She's talking about you, by the way.
You! You know what I'm saying.
I guess we got one more question, and whoever asks this question will get the $1 million.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, at the beginning, when I saw all the characters and different parts, like the one that gave the prize, then the one in the laboratory creating perfume, and then I felt that they were imaginary. There was his imagination, but then they were real. So I was like wondering what is real, what is not. Is this all his imagination, or is this happening for real? That was my...
Welcome to life on Earth.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. I don't want to answer anything. I want everybody to interpret it however they want to. I don't
Why are we
write
here?
things with answers.
Should have just sent everyone out and let this sit with them.
You can all leave now. Goodbye.
I think we have cupcakes out in the lobby,
Yes,
Greg?
a lot of cupcakes.
Yeah, and some cake that's being cut.
Yeah,
Milk, right? Milk?
vanilla. Precisely. Yeah.
We should have milk, though, if we have cake.
Yes,
The white one, plain.
the white one. Make it dry.
So make it dry. Make it dry. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you.
Thank you, gang. Happy birthday.